He knew when he hit it that was 6. He read Saqlain Mushtaq there, went down the track and just hit through the line. That's a big 6. Second of his innings. So clock our units here continuing. And there he goes over the top, but there is a man at long on, and it's brilliantly taken by Inzamam. That ball was going over his head. He just stuck out that left hand, back the right hand, and the ball stuck.
Look at him, Ravi. Look how nonchalantly he caught that. There's no emotion almost. He's almost relieved. I bet Jadeja can't believe it. I can't. I thought that was going over his head. It's a terrific strike. And Inzamam, he was beaten, he was backpedaling, he wasn't going to get there. Hey, just sticks up the hand. Thank you very much. It's just like taking an orange off the tree, isn't it? Thank you very much.
Inzamam here. Chauhan here getting into the act. This could be another wicket. Pakistan outfielding has been superb. Mohammad Hussain has come up with another brilliant catch. He took a magnificent catch early on to dismiss Ganguly. But this might be an even better one.
Well, I was saying earlier about the Pakistan fielding, and I believe that they have been the best of the two teams. This was another example. Oh, that was terrific, wasn't it? Full length dive, about 1.5 feet off the deck.
Lucky runs here for Kuruvilla. Another desperate dive on the fence, but this time the rub of the green is in favour of India. This is up in the air, 2 men coming underneath it. And Saqlain Mushtaq taking the catch there in the deep. I think it's Mohammad Wasim. But India have lost the wicket of Kulkarni here. They've lost their 9th wicket. Kulkarni trying to force the pace, perishing in the deep.
Well, he just hit out at it. I don't think he even thought about where he's going to hit it or what gap. He just sort of swiped at it. It went up in the air, and it really was a comfortable catch.
Again, the ball going to the fielders, and Kuruvilla will be run out here. Direct hit from Ijaz on that occasion. Mohanty sending him back. Well, he can walk back to the pavilion now, because Ijaz's direct hit has caught him short of his ground.
Well, I just said I didn't think much of the tail-end Indian batting, and I don't think much of their running between the wickets either. They don't know where to hit it, and they don't know how to run. I mean, look, the yards out.
Oh, he gives him the charge this time, and does so successfully. Straight back over the bowler's head. And another boundary for Pakistan. He goes over the top. He's hit this one very cleanly. It's over long on for 6. Moved across the stumps and thumped this one over mid-on.
Well, the purists might think what kind of a shot this is, but he's played it with a fairly straight bat. He's waited for the ball to come into him, anticipating that Kuruvilla will be pitching it just short of driving length. And that's the kind of length you want when you're trying to loft the ball.
And 4 more. The man at fine leg is up in the circle. He's in a catching position at leg slip. And the moment Ijaz got the ball past him, it was 4 runs for the taking. But here, both still there. And Afridi's turn to get back into the action. Another boundary through the offside. Again, standing up tall and just punching it off the back foot.
He's got very, very strong forearms, very powerful wrists. And he does pack a punch when he's playing that short square on the wicket off the back foot. Doesn't really move too much on the back foot, you can see. He's just transferring his weight, giving himself a bit of room. And this is a quick outfield. Might slow down just a little bit when the dew sets in. But till then, the ball's going to travel like lightning.
Well, he's already a hero in this part of the world. And this is unorthodox, but look at the power. He's almost clubbed that over cover for 6. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. It could well be a 6. If it isn't, it might have just bounced. What a shot that was. 6 signal there. That is sheer power.
Well, this is one of the reasons why bowlers don't relish bowling in one-day cricket. This is not a bad delivery at all. It's a little bit short, all right, but this is an incredible shot. Off the back foot, over extra cover for a 6. One has seen 6s off the front foot over extra cover, but off the back foot, that is a rare one.
He's not finished as yet. This time he decides to go on the onside. And this could be another one, yes. He signalled a 4. We'll have to take another look. But Shahid Afridi here is having a ball. Ijaz signalling to the umpire that it could be 6. 6 signal now. So what an over this for Pakistan. 16 runs of the first 3 balls. This is a magnificent shot. 6 more this time to Ijaz Ahmed. That is a classic shot. What an over this for Pakistan.
Well, what does one say to that now? Mohanty certainly has had a long chat with Sachin Tendulkar. Tendulkar certainly would have told him to pitch the ball up. But he hasn't done that. Look at it, halfway down at his pace. No, Mr. Mohanty, you're only going to be in trouble.
That is an amazing shot. Also a no ball. The boundary is a little too short just now. It could be 100 yards, Jeffrey. It would still be a little too short. This was about as unbelievable as you can get. This is almost like a high school bully. Phenomenal follow the ball work by the cameraman, but you see that one actually, Jeffrey, fell behind the advertising hoardings. So you can even stretch the boundary line, it'll make no difference. Well, the biggest problem, Karachi, but Deepak Patel, it confused a lot of players in that World Cup. First one disappeared on the bounce. This is what I mean, you see, they've already got momentum, so they're going to whack it. Now you've less chance that if the both batsmen are on naught not out, and the first over is bowled by Kulkarni, then I'm not sure, would he have whacked that for 4 then? It's not quite as easy to get after the spinners when you're on naught not out. When you're rolling and going well, you fancy anybody bowling. Wouldn't matter, even my mum would have a problem maybe against these two. It's gone miles up, and what a catch! Today is a day for catches, and you really won't get one as good as this. Look at the emotion on Tendulkar's face, because he's just plucked off an absolutely sensational catch. I wouldn't have minded travelling all the way from Bombay just to see the catches today. Well, I thought we'd seen some great catches, and we have, but this was just as good. This was outstanding. Watch, he's galloping away. He looked up for a moment as if there could be a collision. They were both on a collision course. Oh, terrific. Nearly lost it, didn't he? Oh, great relief, but he got it. The most difficult catches for me.
47 from 23 balls. It's 80 for 1 after 8 overs. If you want an evening to remember, this might well be it. Mohammad Wasim comes out to bat. We've seen some sensational hitting and a catch that matches the best you'll ever see.
Well, you won't see better catches than what we've seen today. That was outstanding. Oh, don't let us get a running for that. You can't tell me that's not an orthodox cricket shot. That's a sweeter time shot, an orthodox. That's a straight back, just took it from slightly outside the line. He came from slightly outside into the line. That's as sweet as you'll ever see.
Ravi Shastri at the back of the box has just announced boxing style. Opening the innings for Yorkshire, Jeffrey Boycott and Shahid Afridi. Here's Kulkarni.
Doesn't matter what the fielder does. You can have 25 inside if you're going to clear the boundary. 50 to Ejaz. A combination of some great cricket shots, some very shrewd tactical batting. Off the tongue like Hobbs and Sutcliffe somehow.
That's beautifully played.
He's trying to tuck him up down the onside, but Ejaz is too good for that. Well, this is a clever cricket shot. This is not wild slogging or anything. Beautifully played. He knows the man's up. There he is, you see. Waits for it to bounce. Short of a length.
Well, a terrific shot to start straight after drinks. Lovely cover drive in the gap. And another boundary for Ejaz Ahmed. And that's why there's an opportunity here for Mohammad Wasim. And he'll do himself no harm with shots like this.
That was a magnificent shot. Well, Ejaz played intelligent cricket there. He made sure that the first ball, that was a mighty hit. And Ejaz in complete control, coming down the pitch. They would have played the same way because Ejaz obviously is a stroke maker. There he's showing it how many strokes he has got, of just over 4 runs per over. And Mohammad Wasim here getting into the act, and 4 more runs to Pakistan. There's no stopping from here. I can't see if there is any chance of anybody talking of India winning this match. I would say there's only one chance, and that chance is no chance. And it's not being arrogant. I think the position that they are in and the wicket, the way it's playing, and both these batsmen in complete control, Pakistan has certainly made sure that they are going to get this score. Already 150 up in this inning, in the 21st over. And what batting display we are seeing.
Found the gap again. The young man's decided there are a few freebies around in the party, and he's going to pick up a few himself.
Well, enough is enough. That's the impression that Mohammad Wasim is giving. If Ejaz is going to go the aerial route, this man is showing a really classic performance here, and hitting all along the ground, picking the second boundary of the consecutive deliveries, and fifth so far, 15 of the overs, and still some more to come.
Cleared. Another 6. The ground staff should wonder why they bothered laying the rope in the first place. Tremendous hit from Ejaz. Not the easiest place for the 6 because he's played it inside out. There's a man there, but he just trusted his own skill.
I think that's perfect cricket shot. There was no slogging about it. And the man on the boundary line, just a few yards inside the rope, but I think even if he was on the rope, there was no chance of him of stopping that.
That's an even better shot, I'd venture to say. Takes him into the 90s. He plays the ball beautifully. What a way to get to your 100. 100 from a mere 68 balls makes us one of the fastest centuries in the one-day game. What a way to get there. 6th boundary, six rather to go with 6 boundaries. It's been a privilege to watch this innings.
Ejaz, who was on 94, greeted him with a straight 6, and once again one can safely say that this is no slogging. Look at the follow of the bat, in perfect positioning, straight and out. 6 more runs.
Where's that one gone?
One away to Gobind Singh. The first delivery, a full toss, and what a 6 that was. 7th 6 of the innings, and there's a in the first 15 overs, and once again Ejaz, this time just failing to reach or to just bouncing inside the rope. He couldn't clear the rope. It was a flat shot. Inside of Ganguly, just pitching it slightly short. And Ijaz quick in picking that up, but not being able to clear the rope. 4 more runs to Pakistan. They are racing away.
195 now. Make that 199 or that 201? That's 4. That's 199. I just wonder this redefinition of the game, Asif. Where is it going to end? I remember talking to Alan Border in Australia. We should take a look at that shot.
Well, that's an inside-out shot. The first one he played on the onside. This one is on the offside. And what can a bowler do? And what kind of fielding side captain going to do? And once again, Ijaz plundering that.
Where's that one headed? On its way to Karachi via Islamabad. 212 for 1 after 26. Now Ijaz is 133 from 83 balls.
And one stroke away, Pakistan. Now one has to see whether that one stroke is the 6th, which will take Pakistan to victory. And he did it.
He's got it. Right over the advertising boards. 6 number 9. This is a performance that Ijaz will remember when he's 100 years old. Absolutely sensational innings from Ijaz. 139 not out from 84 balls. A handshake is all that Tendulkar can offer, and in all graciousness, that is what he should have done. This is one of the great one-day innings you'll ever see. A great batting track.
Were present on this ground.